Bill from Monkey's Creations. Come on in and say hey. Get y'all pulled up. There we go. I gotcha. Hey, what's up, stalker? Stalker. So I've got an order to do for a clown. So I thought I would come do it live. I still have a few of these kits left on my website, monkeyscreations.com. So go grab you a kit if you want it. Hey. So we are doing this spooky clown. I did go ahead and start it, but then I realized that we still have to put the face on. So I stopped, but you are going to need 18 pieces of the tulle, okay, and I'm going to show you how to do that. You're going to need 7 pieces of the white and 7 pieces of the blue cut at 20 inches, okay? So you get all of this with the kit, with the vinyl, a roll of the blue, a roll of the white. You get 100 yards of tulle, and you get your zip ties all to do this kit, okay? Hello. So I will bring you down. I still get a lot of questions on how to do the vinyls, so we will go over that as well. So let's bring you down and let's get started. Hello. All right, so you're going to need a wet paper towel. You're going to need a dry paper towel and some kind of squeegee. This happens to be the Cricut, what come with the Cricut. I couldn't find my other one, but we're just going to use this one. Doesn't matter what you use, as long as it's flat. Hello. So, and then you're going to need your vinyl, okay? So we are going to take that wet paper towel. Yes, the live sale will be in the VIP group. That's where I do all of my live sales now. So just kind of wet your board. Okay, all the way around. And then take your vinyl. First time here, well, welcome. Take your vinyl, pull it off. Okay, just like that. Now you will see on the character boards these 2 holes right here at the top. That is considered your hanging holes. Okay, so this is the middle of our board, this is the top, and this is the bottom. So you're going to line up your face as close as you can in the middle. Now, if it don't, see how I come over a little too far? It's okay. Our board is wet. We can pick it right back up and attempt it again. And there we go. Okay. Hello. Then take your dry paper towel. Okay, just fold it over. Take something, wrap it in between there, just like that. And you're going to start from the middle to the outside because you want to get all of those air bubbles out. Okay, so from the middle to the outside. And you don't need to press really hard. all the way around, just like that. Okay. And then I'm going to come around the edges, make sure our edge is down. If you see some bubbles start to pop up, it's okay. Just take your squeegee, push it to the outside, and you'll see that water gush to the outside. And just like that, we have our vinyl on the board. It is that easy, y'all. Okay, so I'm just wiping up the excess water. And we're ready to go. We're ready to rock and roll, y'all. Get that out of the way. Now, the way we do the tulle, I do have most of them done. And I saved this one on the outside because we're going to load it a little bit differently, because you can see there's not another hole right there. Okay, so you're going to need 10 inches. So I use my measure buddy. Bring it out to the 10-inch mark, just like that. The decal is from Unique and the Creek. I do have these kits available on my website. If you want to grab a kit, you can find it at monkeyscreations.com. We're going to take our tulle, line it up here at the edge, and we're going to wrap it around 10 times. So 1, 2, my ring keeps getting caught, 3, 4, really? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you don't want him to have poofy hair, then just go around 8 times if you want. It's really up to you. And then what I do is I grab it, take a clip, and then clip it right there in the middle. Get all of them done, and then you can throw them right onto your board. Okay, y'all can float my boat, I'd appreciate it. And then we're done with this part. Okay, so let's get that out of our way, and we can bring our clown back up. Bring it up just a little bit. Okay, now this one, because there's no hole right here, we're just going to take and go right at this hole, and we're going to take this piece to the outside. Okay, so just come up right to the outside and zip tie it in. Maybe. Thank you for floating my boat. I appreciate it. There we go. Just like that. And then cut it off. Okay. Now it's really up to you if you want to do the tulle first or the mesh. Just remember, mesh and tulle do not like each other, and they will stick. Okay, so bear that in mind. I find it, I'm going to show y'all the easy way that I have found. Okay, so now we're going to load the inside. So I'm going to take that zip tie, flat end is up to the ceiling. We're going to go down this hole, right up the next, and we're going to leave these open. Just like that. You're here, you're here. So you're going to need 18 sets of these. Okay, so the easy way to remember is you have the middle, you have the bottom, and you have it the half this way. So you're going to take the top half, and those are all going to be for the hair, and then the bottom half is all going to be for your mesh. Okay, that's the easy way to remember it. Last I checked this morning, I think there were only 20 of these kits left. So I'm not sure how many are left at this point. Because I've been busy all day, y'all. If you have a bubble pop up, it's okay. Just your board is still wet. Just take and do the same thing. Take your squeegee, where did it go? There it is. And just bring it to the outside and get rid of that bubble. Okay? Your board's still wet, so you are just fine. All right, one more piece. Okay, now we're going to take all of those ones that we have already done. Thanks for floating my boat. And we're going to take it and put it right through the zip tie and zip it up, just like that. Don't cut these until the very end, y'all. I'm warning you. It will not be good. So leave them together until you are completely done. I got that bubble out. There we go. Well, another one popped up. Maybe it's because of the glare I didn't see it, but that's all right. See how it just squishes that water right out from under it? Goes together pretty quickly once you have all of the stuff prepped. Some people like clowns, some people don't, y'all. Now you get a clown next to me in real person, and we're gonna be fighting. Anybody else? They are fun to make for sure. Don't know where that clip went. I feel like I'm all fingers right now. Freaks out every time you put. Oh, I do too. Don't walk up to me now. I'm warning you. Hey, girl. Hey. All right, last one going in. And we're still not going to cut these, not until after we put that mesh on. let's go ahead and clip. No, I don't dream of clowns, thank goodness. I'll be fighting in my sleep. Just happy ones. She's not coming home? Well, do you want her to come home? I guess I should ask how old she is first. Okay, so oh, I missed one. We've got the tool done. You'll have to go back and watch the beginning of the video. I showed how to do the tool. Okay, so now we're going to focus on the bottom. Now the bottom is the mesh. Mesh doesn't like tool. They don't play well together. So we're going to get some clips. And my room is a mess right now because I am in the middle of transitioning and bringing out Halloween, Christmas, and fall. So we're going to take our big clips, take your tool, pull it back so it doesn't get in your way. It's going to look like a bad hair day right now, but you'll thank me later. Okay. Now, like I said, you're going to need 7 white and 7 blue cut at, she's 24. Well, I guess you decide then. We're going to do the blue first because I find it easier to do that bottom row. So all of these are cut at 20 inches. I tried to go ahead and prep these and get them ready, but it was too thick. Okay. So 20 inches, and we're just going to ruffle one end to the other, just like that. And then we're going to kind of flip it and bring those ruffles together. And this is going to be our bottom ruffle. Okay. And of course, I didn't load my zip ties. So let's see if I can load this. Okay, now this one we're going to leave open as well. So you're going to separate them. Bring that zip tie up through the middle of it. And zip tie it in. Just like that. Now if you don't have big clips, grab you some bubble wrap or something, and that way if the tool and the mesh won't touch. Okay, so just grab you a piece of bubble wrap, and then you have the extra protection. He looks cool with those. All right, let's get the rest of these loaded so we're ready to knock him out. And then the white, we're going to do just a little bit of a different fold. Now once we get the others in here, this will stay put, but it's not right now. my mesh over here before it starts sticking to my tool. There we go. Okay, so 20-inch piece, ruffle it right up the middle. Okay, just bring it down together and put it right in between your zip tie. I am a workaholic, but I'm feeling it right at this very moment. Right before I came live, I was like, oh, do I really have to go live? And I'm like, yes, you do. You already told them. This is my third live today, y'all. I did the other two in the group. Okay. Now, if you don't want to flip them, that's fine. Just bring it over to your zip tie and then angle them down if it's easier for you. Just like that. Bring it over to your zip tie. You sent me a message? Okay. I'll go look. And then just angle them down. 3 more, y'all. This is a kit. It is available on my website, monkeyscreations.com. I do not know how many are left. There were 20 available when I looked this morning. There is another one on there. It's an older version. It's where you Mod Podge it to the board. So if you'd like to Mod Podge, there's a different clown version. I'm not Mod Podging. You must be bored. No, I'm not bored, trust me. I just have a lot to do. And this one's for an order, so I figured I might as well knock it out live. I honestly don't remember how much the kit is. I'm sorry. I know what it comes with, but I don't remember how much it is. I'm sorry. All right, I've got the last one. You added 2 snowflakes? The last one, y'all. Oh, there. Thank you, Kelly. It's 48. So you get the board, you get the zip ties, 100 yards of the red tulle, a roll of the blue, and a roll of the white, and the vinyl, of course. Okay, so now we're going to come back in and do our white. Okay, so we're going to go right back in to that shared hole and come up there. We are actually almost done, y'all. And we're going to put our white ruffle in. I do the blue first. That way you don't have to fight underneath the white to get your blues in. I did not wood burn this mesh. So this part, they are cut at 20 inches as well. And I do have most of these already done. I just left one to show y'all. This is scary adorable. Okay, so 20 inches again. So you're going to take one end and just roll it over on itself one time. So right there's the cut edge. So one time, scrunch it, clip it, flip it, and do the same thing. Roll it over on itself one time, scrunch it, 1, 2, and bring it together. Okay, just like that. And it's going to go right into the zip tie to create the collar. Just like that. Okay, now I do have the rest of these done, so all we have to do is throw them in. But see how trying to put that blue, and I've done it before, I figured I should do the blue first. So you don't fight underneath this white. Just do your blue first and then put the white on top of it. In the VIP group, I actually did this one as a spinner. So they got to see how I did it as a spinner, and then they got the spinner kits if they wanted a spinner kit. And it's really, really cool on both sides. Oh, I just pulled my zip tie out. Hold on. There we go. Does it take the whole row? No, it doesn't take the whole row. You only need 7 cuts. The spinner was awesome, wasn't it? Double spooky. All right, last one. How do we join the VIP group? There's a link posted at the top of my page. You can click on that link, follow it over to the payment system. All right, so the last one is in. So there's what we have so far. And all we have to do is bring these down, because you don't want to cover up that face, right? Okay, now we get to do the hair, y'all. And this is my favorite part. I'm not even lying. So we're going to take your bubble wrap or whatever you have and bring it over that mesh. Okay, because you don't want them to touch. What's a spinner? I taught them how to put this same clown on both sides of the same board. Okay, we're going to take the clips off. Now here's where the magic happens, y'all. I'm telling you, it's magical. If you don't believe me, just wait. Let me make room. Let me get, oh, that sounds good, Jean. All right, so we're going to take each of these, and y'all, if you do make these to sell, I always, when I ship them, this is how I ship them. I always separate the tulle from the mesh by either a bag or by using this stuff, bubble wrap, because you don't want your customer all teed off because their tulle is stuck to the mesh. So if you ship these, always, always, always make sure that you separate them, okay? All right, so now we're just gonna cut our mesh, y'all. So right here, where we wrap them around our measure buddy, we're gonna take it. Don't cut yourself. Cut right in between. Now y'all ready for the magic? Voila! Look at that hair. That's my favorite part, y'all. I make these clowns just so I can do that. Am I weird? Okay, so we're going to do this to all of them. He is awesome, isn't it? And the tool just makes it. I've even done these with lights. You can put lights running all the way through it, and it's awesome too. I actually just found the very first one I did back when Unique and the Creek still did the woodbird boards. Who's been around that long? Their boards used to be wood. And the first clown I ever did was on the wood board, and I still have it. I can't get rid of it. I'm fun. And then when we think we have them all, you can just take your hands and run it through his hair and make sure you have all of them clipped. You sold 2 last week with lights? Awesome. Teresa's been around. Dana's been around. Thanks, Fonda. I hope that's how you say that. Sandy's been around. Not that you've been around, but you've been around. Oh, you're new? Well, welcome, Ashley. I'm glad you're here. Any other newbies? I ordered the kit, can't wait. Awesome. They are really, really fun. And they're different, you know. You didn't get your live notifications? Did you sign up for the text alerts? Because I know I sent out a text message. Right, Barbara? Almost done. Newbie from Louisiana. And Brenda, Linda. Yes, we did. All right. Last one. So what I do is I just take and run my hands through his gorgeous hair. And if my hand gets snagged, then that means I missed one. See, just like that. I missed that one. So clip it. You still have the wood one, right? You learned the hard way? Oh yeah, you learned real quick, huh? And now he comes to life, y'all. Oh, thanks, Linda. I try. I really do. I mean, if you can't understand what how somebody's explaining it or something, then you're never going to get it. And if I do explain it and you still don't get it, then ask me to explain it a different way. All right, so I'm just going through and pulling it out and up. Do I have ordered the sign from you? If you just want the sign, order it from Unique in the Creek. If you need boards, I do have an affiliate link that will save you 5% off your boards. I will share it after the live. I'll put it in the comments. You might as well save some money, right? I might have to give his hair a trim. Yeah. So, there he is, y'all. Okay. So, I am going to take this away. But when I do ship this one, and I'm going to pack it up as soon as I get done with this live to ship out tomorrow, I will pack it up the same way. Put something in between so that your customer is not cussing when they get it in the mail, okay? But I am going to pull it out so y'all can see the whole thing. And then I'll put it back in. So there you go. He's creepy cool. But that hair, the hair kills me, y'all. Every time. I laugh my booty off. Oh, I missed one right there. And you can take them outside and trim him up if you find that there's one, like right here, you can see this one is obviously poking out a whole lot over the rest. So just trim him up. I usually do this outside. Isn't he cool? You did yours with black? Yeah, that would be awesome too. You're welcome, Jean. Yep, you can get the signs from Unique in the Creek for sure. Yeah, he looks good with light. The one that's still on the board, so these used to be made with board, and my first one I still have in the hallway. It's boarded, and it has the lights. I'll see if I can take a picture of it. I'll bring it out tonight so that you can see what it looks like. with the lights in them. I do not do the kits with the lights anymore, but I still have that one. The kit, if there's any left, is on my website at monkeyscreations.com. So you can go grab them there. I don't know how many are left. All right, that's it. So I am gonna go pack this guy up so I can get him out of here tomorrow with the other 2 wreaths. And that's it for today, y'all. But I'm still working like a dog. So y'all go relax and have some fun for me. And I'll see you later. Bye, y'all.